Mom, why are you crying?
You know, I can't help it. So small and defenseless, and already without mom and dad.
Did you open the orphanage website?
I feel so bad for them, hungry and frozen orphans. There's no other way to put it.
I feel sorry for them too.
You know how I feel about adoption. I always thought it was better to give birth myself, but now I'm looking at it and thinking if you can help.
Mom, what do you mean?
Why don't you adopt from an orphanage?
What?
You want a baby.
I want to have my own.
Yeah, but Irina, we have to be realistic. It didn't work out twice. What if the third time doesn't work out either? Daughter, do you want to go through the loss of a child a third time? I don't think I can handle a third time.
No, Mom, I can have a baby.
It's not forbidden to believe that.
That's what the doctors say. I'm young and I'm allowed to try.
Young, oh, sunshine. In my day, it was too late to have children at that age. I'm sorry. In my day, medicine was fair. Nowadays, doctors say what the client wants to hear because they're paying for it.
Mom, but you said it would be okay.
Yes, I did. Is it wrong to adopt a child?
You lied to me.
Silly, I was trying to be supportive. Look, just take the baby and we'll see what happens from there. There are too many stories like this already.
What stories, Mom?
People diagnosed as infertile, they adopt a baby, and then a miracle happens. They could have babies again and raise their children. You realize that God rewards good deeds.
I don't know any stories like that, Mom.
You should ask around. Take the baby, a 5-year-old boy. That's such a beautiful age. What do you think about that?
I don't know, maybe.
Well,
maybe later, just for now. I'm not gonna give up on me. I'll have the baby myself.
no, you won't.
Oh my God, what are you talking about?
I've lived longer and I know better. Take the baby. You'll love it like it's your own.
Why do you say that? You're a mom. You could at least give me hope.
I'm a mom and I wish you well. You need a child. Anton will leave you. If he left his pregnant ex-girlfriend, he'll leave you all the more. You are stupid.
Victor Lvovic, good afternoon. I'm just waiting for your call. How are you feeling?
Hi, Ilya. For me, every new day is a good day in its own way. I live, breathe, and thank God. How are you? Now, without Nikolai, you'll have a lot of things to figure out on your own. How are you coping, manager?
So far, it was hard the first few days, but then I found a couple of good helpers. Everything's fine. About the news, the Czechs are interested in our furniture. Here, I'm making them an offer.
Go ahead. Are you visiting Christina, keeping an eye her?
Sure, she's on the mend. You saw for yourself she's got the best doctors. She'll be discharged soon.
Yeah. Sorry about granddaughter. She's been through so much. Losing her brother and her father. It's okay. She'll get through it. She's strong. Okay, Ilya, I'll meet you here with the quarterly report. And there's something else we need to discuss.
Sure, I already bought the tickets.
Bye. Wait, we forgot to buy cottage cheese.
We haven't forgotten. You're gonna rest now, and I'm gonna make cheesecakes. You can take them to work tomorrow.
Will do.
Egorov,
Yes? Mikhail Yurievich, you go to the store. Live at your pleasure. And when will you pay the bank? What does that mean? I've been to the bank. My financial situation has changed over the year, but we agreed with the manager on a restructuring. Everything should be fine.
the situation has changed.
What do you mean? Are you from the bank?
Yes,
A partner organization. Actually, we thought we'd give you some friendly advice to repay your debt. Otherwise, you'll have to find another place to live. But that's illegal. We had an agreement.
Egorov, you're a grown man and should realize that the bank will be fine in any case.
Have a good evening.
Dad, do we have a problem?
No, it's some kind of mistake. Tomorrow I'll go to the bank and sort it out. Now I want some cheesecakes. I'm really hungry.
You're alive. I took a sin on my soul.
You rushed to your son's aid.
None of your business. Forget us.
I will if you share.
That'll never happen. You're alive. Thank God. Go on with your life as you know it. And don't ever come to see me or my son again.
Is everything all right?
Yeah. I didn't sleep last night. Too much stress.
Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Is the stress over?
It's almost over. I'm just gonna hand my son a care package and then I'll calm down.
Are you bringing gifts?
With such goodies that my brother almost strangled me, he wanted to take it away.
What kind of brother is that?
A bandit.
Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
I'm trying.
You don't look so good. Should we call an ambulance?
I'm just trying to.
Lady.
Are you sick?
Dmitri Alexandrovich, stop the bus. A woman is sick.
The cards love the lucky ones, Anton.
Fuck you. Elizaveta Vikovna? What are you doing here?
I decided to play poker.
How'd you find me?
You thought I didn't know what your important meetings meant. Anton, I'm like a modern detective. I know everything about you. You fool around and play cards. That's what your business looks like.
Why do you say that, Elizaveta Viktorovna? You just don't know much about me.
Yeah,
I do have a business. I have told you about it.
leave those stories to Alina. Of course, I'm very grateful for your help with my husband. The last months of his life were terrible. I couldn't bear to see my husband fading before my eyes. The fact that you found a common language, that you were there for him, it was invaluable. But if you're about to lose everything, we have to make a deal.
Deal what?
Alina has to adopt a 5-year-old orphan.
What do you mean Alina has two?
She wants to, and you're gonna help her do it because you really want to.
Okay, stop. That's not how grandfathering works. Did you ask me that?
Of course I did. I even know your answer, yes.
No, I don't agree.
Listen to me. Your carefree life on my dime is over. You're out of my house tonight. And before I do, I'm gonna tell Irina what you're like, and that will be the end of your love affair. Do you understand me?
Something's not right here. Why do you need a 5-year-old grandson?
That's none of your business. You'll find out when the time comes.
When?
That's for me to decide. So either you adopt the kid or you get out of my house? Do you understand me?
All right.
All right? And I don't have to explain anything to you.
Let's go.
What's wrong with her?
Signs of a heart attack. Come on, guys.
When did she get sick?
15 minutes ago, I called you right away.
Wait, does her name?
Ekaterina Igorova. She has her passport with her.
Okay, thank you.
Where are you taking her?
To the 3rd hospital.
Ira, let's go. We should be at the station in an hour. We just got into town. Let's go. The passengers are worried.
Dear passengers, thank you all for the ride. Don't forget your personal belongings. The center aisle is open for you. Have a good day.
Всего доброго.
Ira, are you done yet?
We forgot to give the case to Igorova.
Give it to the office. They'll take care of it.
Why would she come to us sick? I'd rather take her to the hospital myself.
What hospital? Ira.
The doctor said she's been taken to the 3rd hospital. That's not far away.
Jesus, suit yourself.
Irina, what are we deciding about adoption? Why don't you say something?
You're like my mom. You don't believe I can have a baby on my own.
What makes you think that? I believe it. I do, and I want you and I to have our own baby. But adoption is a good thing, too. Especially when you have the opportunity.
You know something and you're not telling me. Did the doctors tell you I couldn't have a baby?
No, I just want us to have a family. I just want us to finally be parents.
You don't love me and you want to leave me.
Listen to me, dear Irina. If I wanted to leave you, I would have done it silently, but I want to be with you. So I suggest you adopt a child so we can have a complete family.
So you love me.
Of course, I love you, silly. How could I not love you? You know, there comes a time in every man's life when he thinks about what he lives for and what he'll leave behind. And then it's very important for him to realize that he has a child.
Well, you already have a child of your own. And for some reason you want to adopt someone else's.
Well, or maybe you were right to be jealous of me to Ira. I'm really drawn to that family, but I don't care about Ira. Just there is Grisha. And I want to be drawn here to our family, to our child, and it does not matter that he does not flow our blood. The main thing that he is ours. Do you understand?
Aha.
That's why adoption is a good idea. If we want to maintain our relationship, if you want to save our marriage, let's do it.
Is that what you want?
Of course I do. That's why I'm proposing adoption, and you're being stubborn. Adoption, a child, a complete family.
Write it down. Death came in at 11:20 p.m. Take it away.
Hello?
Katerina, did you think I wouldn't catch up with you?
Hello? It's the hospital. Who are you to Ekaterina Egorova?
I'm her brother.
Your sister just died. She had a massive heart attack.
How did she die? Wait.
Come to the 3rd hospital tomorrow morning.
I'll be right there.
Come in the morning. You won't see anyone now.
Let me help you.
You don't have to. It's a lightweight. Elizaveta Viktorovna asked me to take it out. You understand, they're toys. How's your wife?
She's fine.
Hang in there. You've been through so much with the baby and the tragedy with your relatives.
What tragedy? Sveta, what tragedy? So, Victor Romanenko. What? It's awful. Key people of the company. Victor Romanenko is seriously ill. The victim, Kristina Romanenko, works in her grandfather's furniture business. Now she's gonna inherit. Single. No children. No, she won't inherit. So that's what this is all about.
Yes, all right, call me in 5 minutes.
Hello?
Hello.
A woman was supposed to be brought in yesterday with a heart attack. Ekaterina Egorova, can I see her?
Just a second. Ekaterina Egorova. Don't make any noise, please.
A man died to bring these things, and you robbed a dead woman.
I'll tell you one more time. She had a purse. You saw it. She had nothing else.
You're lying, sister. She had the briefcase on her. Where is it? What's your excuse? Or do you think you're gonna get rich off of it? I can't.
Didn't take anything.
I believe you. No one would have given it to you. Some doctor must have stolen it. Tell me who.
Listen to me. I'm gonna call the police and we're gonna have this conversation in front of them.
You don't have to.
I'm sorry. She died last night before she regained consciousness.
Oh my God.
Are you two related?
No. I just needed to see you and tell you something. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who treated her?
I won't tell you anything else. As a relative, you have more important things to deal with right now. Who's going to pick up the body from the morgue?
She has a son. He'll do it. I'm a brother and I'm just passing through town.
Can I have this son's phone number, please?
While the stewardess from the bus and Caton's briefcase. Isn't that Caton's briefcase? Give me the case. I'm her brother.
Help me.
Give it back.
Help me.
Give it back.
Somebody help me.
Get off me, man.
Help.
Get off the woman.
I'm telling you to get off. Get off, stop, stop. Asshole, stop. I said stop.
Where did you come from? Are you alive, man? Hello, ambulance. A man's been hit. Romanenko 14, come quickly.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Here?
Why are you up so early? I usually do there.
To make breakfast for the most beautiful woman in the world. I love you. Taste this.
It looks delicious. It tastes even better. It's your first time cooking and it's so good.
I tried to surprise you. Now you'll see what kind of cook I am, and soon you'll see what a father I am.
I'm sorry. I have a good education, but I don't get it. What does it mean to cancel an arrangement?
It's very simple. We did talk about restructuring the debt, but the agreement hasn't been finalized by the bank's management.
Is that why you sent thugs to my house to threaten me?
I don't have that information, and I don't know what kind of thugs you're talking about.
There must be a way out. The monthly sums my wife and I signed up for a year ago are no longer affordable.
I don't know what I can do to help you.
You and I agreed on a realistic payment schedule. I've been making the payments as agreed, and it turns out
You're in arrears, and that's why there's a fine and a penalty. But if you close the loan in full, which is $65,400, all penalties will be cancelled.
You've been very helpful.
Whatever we can do to help.
Hello? Yeah, this is my mom. What do you mean? She's dead.
Yes, we'd like to adopt a 5-year-old orphan boy.
Good intentions. Have you ever dealt with foster kids? Maybe your family has a foster kid.
My wife works with kids.
Foster kids?
No, I'm just a pediatrician. And I rarely work with foster kids.
Yeah, but she's fantastic with them. That's true.
That's different. You have to be prepared for a change in your life. Adapting to a baby can be difficult. The boy can be moody and temperamental. He has his own genetics. You know what I mean?
We do. That's why I was thinking about adopting an infant.
How would that solve the genetics issue?
We have a waiting list for infants.
That's understandable. We don't want babies.
Маму не надо младенца.
We want to adopt a 5-year-old boy, honey. We can do this together.
Стараемся с тобой вместе. Ну что ты?
Maybe you need to think about it some more.
Нет.
No, we want a boy that age.
Мальчик именно этого возраста.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, with this we have decided.
What's next?
Here's a list of documents a prospective adoptive parent needs to prepare.
Oh, wow.
Mom, you have a treasure.
It's not ours, son. We should give it to the owner.
It's a pity, too bad you don't have the treasure.
What do you mean? I don't. I have a treasure.
Where? Show me.
Right here in front of me, you're my treasure.
That doesn't count.
It counts, my dearest and truest treasure. Hello, is this Clinical 3? I need to find the relatives of the patient who died tonight at your place. Grisha, do not touch. Ekaterina Igorova. No, just an acquaintance. No way. Okay, give me the morgue phone number. They should have information about when the funeral will be held or who will take the body.
You awake?
Where am I?
In the hospital. You got a concussion, your leg, and a lot of other things. If you can read, I'll give you a medical history. You can read it.
What happened to my leg?
Torn ligament. You'll limp for a long time.
What a mess I'm in.
Be grateful to God. You got hit by a car at full speed. Your heart stopped in the ambulance.
I was dead.
Clinical death. Your leg's nothing. It'll heal. Semyon, are you all right? Thank God. How are you feeling?
Lousy. I feel lousy. There's no place for me in this world. Everyone's kicking me. I couldn't live like a human being. Guilty before my sister. I almost died myself. Well, that's right. It's not my life.
Get some sleep. If it hurts too much, I'll give you some painkillers. Get some sleep.
Who is it? It's not a good time. Anton, I'll clean myself up and come up to you myself.
You don't hurry, Elizaveta Viktorovna. By the way, I know why you need a grandson. You decided to make him your heir, Irina.
Решили сделать его наследником.
Told me once that only a man could be Romanenko's heir.
Только мужчина.
You're smart.
Besides, I know that your father lost all male heirs.
Ваш отец лишился.
Do you really think he'll turn to you? None of your business. Have you been to social services?
I keep my promises.
Я обещания выполняю.
So what makes you so sure he'll come to you for his grandson?
Don't worry, he already has. The father called me himself. He thinks Alina had a baby 5 years ago, and I confirmed that she has a 5-year-old son. In that case, I want it to be my Grisha.
Understand what's at stake? No. This option is not suitable for us.
Why? Because your ex-wife will not just give up her son and will make a fuss. And we don't want that.
And if she doesn't, there's got to be a way to work this out.
No, we can't. Don't argue with me. You want something. You got to use your head. No. We need to get her for orphans so we can pay whoever we need to pay when we sign the papers. And put you and Alina on the certificate instead of the real parents. Does Alina know about this?
Of course not. Alina does. Romantic nature. She'll find out later when we're done.
How much time do we have?
Not much. Dad's very sick. I'm afraid it's fatal. Well, are you with me? Do you accept an orphan?
What do you think, Elizaveta Viktorovna?
Excuse me, can I talk to you for a minute? Are you Mikhail Egorov?
Yes.
I've been following you from the morgue since this morning. I couldn't find the moment. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
My name is Irina. I'm a bus stewardess. I met your mom 2 days ago. Here you go. This case was left on the bus when your mom was taken to the hospital.
I think I know what it is my mom didn't tell me. That's why she came to see me. It's all worked out now. Poor mom.
I'm so sorry. She wanted to give you this case.
It's the most valuable thing we have, our family treasure. She found out I was in trouble with the bank and rushed over here and didn't say a word. I would have talked her out of it. God, I'm such a fool. I didn't even talk to her. My mom's an angel. Thank her. And thank you, too. You're a very good man. I'm sorry. Have we met somewhere before?
Maybe your face looks familiar to me, too.
Wait a moment. Bus station. I was dropping my uncle off and I think I almost hit you with my car, right?
Yeah.
Michelle, will you be long?
I'm coming.
Again, my condolences. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
After these treatments, my head can barely function.
I'm sorry, Dad. Where did this disease come from?
At least I've lived. It's scary when young people pass away. Kolya, Maxim. It hurts. Lisa, you know, Nikolai was a great businessman. I would have left my company to him without a doubt. He would have capped it and increased the profits.
I'm so sorry.
If I decide on an heir, you must raise him so that his primary purpose is to increase and preserving the company. You understand?
Yes, Dad. I'm sure when you see him, you'll have no doubts. He's a very smart boy.
Well, I'd like to see as many pictures of my great-grandson as possible. Can you show me?
Sure. I'll get the photo album from Alina and send it to you tomorrow.
Okay, that's it. I have to go back to my treatments. I'll see you tomorrow.
Take care of yourself.
Dear son, Mishinka, today is your 12th birthday. I'm writing you this letter Someday you will read it and learn the secret of our family's treasure. It was given to me and my brother by my mother, divided equally between me and Semyon.
между мной и Семеном.
You're up again. Why do I have to talk to you like a little child? How are you going to get well?
I don't want to eat and I don't want to live.
What do you want?
I want to die.
Wow. We nursed him back to health. At least take pity on us and live a little longer.
I can live. No reason, no one to live for. No money. I can't find a job, not a soul around. It's not my life. I didn't ask you to save me.
Я не просил меня спасать.
You got no one at all.
No kids, no wife. My sister died the other day. Only nephew left.
So help him. How will he be alone without his mother?
You think he needs me?
Find out. Eat up. Or I won't bring any more. Carry it here and there. If I don't bring more, you'll be hungry. Eat up.
Finally, what's going on with you and social services? Are there long lines there? I've been waiting a long time.
No, we've just been waiting an hour for the paperwork.
Well,
And they still didn't turn out to be ready. It was a waste of a trip.
oh,
Maybe it's not fate. Maybe we shouldn't adopt. At least not right now.
maybe you're right. I saw a program on adoption today. There can be big problems with children from orphanages.
You see,
Let's wait. Go get some rest. You don't look well.
you're right. I'm very tired. Even my head hurts.
What's wrong?
Dad wants pictures of his great-grandson and his happy parents.
When?
At least tomorrow, we have to show him.
That's out of the question. We can't find a child in that amount of time.
I thought of your son from your first marriage, Grisha.
Yeah,
He has your last name. And Alina has your last name.
I immediately suggested, we'll take Grisha for ourselves.
So, if we prepare Alina, she will support you in everything. What to expect from your ex?
I'll deal with Ira.
Are you sure?
Yes. We take Grisha for ourselves, and after I revoke her parental rights, Alina will adopt him.
Regarding the photos, they should be not only you, but also Alina.
There will be pictures. You've got Roman coins here. There's not a lot of ancient Greek coins,
Несколько древнегреческих монет.
not fakes. Very well preserved.
What's the approximate value of the collection?
Let's see. Where did you get this?
It's a long story. I inherited it from my mom, and at a very good time. I needed the money fast. How much is it worth?
Вчера, так сколько это стоит?
Let's see. These are.
Сейчас посмотрим. Вот Ачика. Угу.
Yeah,
Я думаю,
I think it's about 50,000.
1050.
50,000 of what?
Dollars. Young man, I can give you an expert opinion based on this catalog.
Составить вам экспертное
If you're thinking of selling the coins,
мнение этого каталога.
it'll help you when you talk to a buyer.
Это очень поможет вам в разговоре с потенциальным покупателем.
Yes, of course. Maybe you know a buyer. It's very urgent.
Мне очень срочно надо.
Got it.
Я
I can call a few collectors.
нескольким коллекционерам.
They might be interested in your collection. If so, they'll offer their price.
Свою цену.
I'd be very grateful.
Good evening. This is Anton.
Это Антон.
Yes, Anton, I recognize you. Did you send the sources?
Sending it to you now. Your mere quality photo montage. I owe you a good feat. Just make it quick.
Okay, it's here. What are we doing?
We need to remove the mother's face from all the photos and change it to the face I just sent you.
We're swapping faces, right?
That's right. We need to do it right. That anybody can't tell the difference from the original. Is that possible?
No problem, but it's a strange assignment.
Don't worry, it's a friendly prank. Do it.
I'm doing it.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong? Is something bothering you?
I didn't mean to bother you, but I can't hide anything from you. You're right. I'm worried about my son.
Grisha, what about him?
Not with him, with his mom. I didn't want to tell you, but Ira is a real hysteric. Sometimes she's not normal at all. When we divorced, I wanted to take Grisha with me. But you know that our courts always leave the child with his mom. Besides, Ira is when you need to be very nice.
Is it that bad?
At Grisha's birthday party, she didn't like the way Grisha blew out the candles, and she hit him.
Are you serious? Such rascal.
I certainly interfered, but she was like crazy.
Is she completely insane?
I don't know now.
Well done, you're doing great.
Thank you.
So now you're gonna do an audit of the finished goods and their sales. I want to have complete clarity.
Yeah, got it.
What else you got?
Viktor Lvovic, maybe we should put Nikolai's wife on the supervisory board, your granddaughter Christina, instead of your son and grandson.
I think you're right. But that's the best they can do, by the way. How is Christina?
She's fine. Your granddaughter is full of energy and new business ideas.
I wish she had a son. She's not even married yet. But it looks like I found a male heir.
Who? I've seen bruises on him before, and after the restaurant incident. I don't know if she's even sane.
Oh, my God. Why is it that psychopaths like this give birth and die?
Oh, honey, don't be upset. You'd be the best mom in the world. It's true, you're a miracle. And for Grisha, I think also.
What do you mean?
Favorite. Would you agree to take Grisha to us?
Of course. We must take Grisha to us. Instead of a child from the orphanage, we'll adopt yours. After all, he is yours. And I already love him. And this is the only right decision.
Of course, my dear, you're right. Thank you. Together we'll get through this.
Yes.
And Grisha will be with us. We start today to fight for the son.
And I will support you in this.
You are beautiful.
He could be my great-grandson, Lisa. Lisa?
You mean your daughter Lisa, who you barely talk to? Viktor Lvovic, maybe we shouldn't be in such a hurry.
What should I wait for? Until Christina gives birth to a son, maybe 2 or 3 more years, I'm dying. I don't have time, that's it. Okay, here's the deal. If I make a final decision on an heir, I'll let you know when I get back from the clinic. Until then, don't say a word about it to anyone.
Okay. Hello. I just met with Viktor Vovik and I found out something interesting.
Кое-что очень интересное.
We should meet and discuss it.